Hey viewers, you are watching the Savera and I am Arpit Kaur. Commuters across India are facing travel disruptions today as drives associated with major ride-hailing platforms including Ola, Uber, Rapido and other apps-based services have launched a nationwide strike to press for unresolved demands and fair working conditions. The protest terms the All India Breakdown began early this Saturday and is expected to affect cab, auto and bike taxi services in several cities across the country. The strike has been organized by the Telangana Gig and Platform Workers Union in coordinations with other labor bodies and gig workers groups representing drivers from ride-hailing platforms. Union says that the action is a direct response to what they describe as ongoing exploitations, falling incomes and lack of regulatory safeguards for app-based transport workers nationwide. According to union representatives, one of the key issues at the heart of the protest is the absence of the government-mandated minimum base fare structure for gig drivers. Despite the introduction of the Motor Vehicle Aggregators Guidelines 2025, union claims that both the centers and the state governments have failed to notify or enforce minimum fare rates. Without a regulatory floor price, drivers argue that the platform companies unilaterally determine fares, leading to declining earnings and increased financial uncertainty. They describe the situation as unsustainable for drivers who spend long hours on the road battling fuel costs and vehicle maintenance expenses. Another major demand is the regulations or ban on the use of private, non-commercial vehicles for commercial passengers transport, a practice unions say undermines the livelihood of licensed cab drivers. Union also want transparent and fair applications of aggregators rules, including consultations with recognized worker unions on fare fixations as provided in the 2025 policy guidelines. Drivers across major metropolitans and urban centers have been urged to log out of their rides-hailing apps for the designated period today, with many plannings to stay offline for 6 hours as part of the protest. This mass log-out is expected to lead to significant service disruptions, especially during peak commuting hours, while the level of participation may vary by region. Major cities such as Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad, where millions of commuters depend on app-based transport daily, are likely to feel the impact of most keenly. In some areas, passengers may find cabs running only sporadically or surge pricings in place due to reduced driver availability. Organizers of the strike have urged authorities at both the central and state levels to open immediate dialogues with worker representatives to address the drivers' concerns and establish fair, lawful and sustainable regulations for the rapidly growing ride-hailing sector. The Gig Workers Union insists that without regulatory actions, the situation for drivers will worsen, with many pushed into deeper financial insecurity, even as platforms aggregators continue to expand operations and profits. While the strike underway, commuters are being advised to plan their travel in advance and consider alternative modes of transport such as public buses, metros or private vehicles if possible. Those who must use app-based services are urged to expect delay or higher fare pricing due to limited driver availability. The nationwide protest highlights ongoing tensions within India's gig economy, where millions of app-based transport workers are balancing rising costs against unclear protection and regulation. This strikes follows a series of recent protests by gig workers, including delivery and quick commerce workers in the late 2025, signaling a growing movement for improved labor rights and standards in the digital platform era. We will continue to monitor development throughout the day, including updates on negotiation between union platforms, companies and government authorities, and bring you the latest updates right here. Stay tuned with us to like, comment and subscribe our channel.